Okay, so being the procrastinator I am, it is currently Thursday night, and I'm just starting now to film this week's video for tomorrow's upload. And this week is going to be on that thing you see over there. This is up my bedroom window. That is the Leader. It's the Chilean Walmart, basically. And what I'm going to do is we have to go grab some things from the store. I'm just going to awkwardly walk around filming things like a tourist, look really weird, and probably a bunch of people ask what I'm doing, but it's okay because this is a very interesting place and a lot different than it is in the US. So I'm just going to cut out, and then when I'm over there, I will start filming again. The Leader right here, as you can see, it's exactly like a Walmart, different name. So, I'll listen and talk at the same time. So the first thing you see here is that there is a fitness club. There we go, built right into the Leader. So this is kind of more of a community center than an actual, just a Walmart. So I'll try to like get a cart and do two things at once here. There we go, that's a good angle. So the Leader is not 24 hours, 24/7. Ah, wow. It's actually closed a lot of the time. So as you can see looking around here, it's exactly laid out the same as a Walmart, but there are some very different things. What I'll probably end up doing is filming as I walk around, and then I'll just cut out and play at certain parts. Alright, so this is the first thing that's different here. As you can see, there are the eggs right there of the Leader. Not refrigerated. Also, brown eggs are a lot more common. Second thing, right here. Zoom in. That's bread. It's normal bread that you can see in the US. They almost never eat that here. They eat something over here from the from the panaderia. It looks like little bagel frisbees. I don't want to touch with my hand. There we go. So there's your normal bagel frisbee. That's the bread they eat. Eyeballs. Next thing, what else is different? Those are scales. Pretty much anything that isn't pre-packaged, you put in a bag, and it is weighed and sold by the kilogram. Next thing, here we have cheese. Give me some Max. There's the price if you feel like doing math. The result is super expensive. I don't know why, but cheese here is super expensive. Let's see what else is different. Oh, here we go. So, fruit here, as you can see, this place looks. Can you grab a plata? What? Esos. Palta, see. So the fruit here is pretty similar. Tomatoes are more common. What else? Oh, it's cheaper. It's cheaper too. Oh yeah, and then we need to get palta. Tenemos que comprar palta. Yeah, that was talking Spanish to my brother there. But palta, these beautiful things right here. We have them, but we don't eat a lot of them in the US. But over here they are super popular. You basically open it up, cut it open with a knife, take out the core, mash it up, and make a green mashed potato thingy. They put in a bunch of stuff. Here, I'll get one for you. It's pretty big, about the size of a, I don't even know, a big apple. There we go, that's the size. Pretty cheap too. But yeah. So we're gonna cut out and get over to the weigh station now. Yes, people look at me weird, but it's cool. So there's the weighing station up there. I'm staying back here kind of like a creeper because I don't want people to think I'm weird filming in a Walmart. You guys do would look weird to me randomly filming in a Walmart, but that's okay. So that's the weighing station. As you can see there, my host brother is walking over. He's got the palta. He's gonna get it weighed. Usually they're pretty fast. I don't know what's up right now. But yeah, so over there. Oh yeah, here's another thing. They also sell charcoal randomly in the middle of their store. Here we go. Here's the most important thing in the entire liter. It is the yogurt. It comes in like, I don't know, plastic bags. I don't know, what is it, like a liter? Yeah, it's a kilogram. It's a kilogram of yogurt. So they're selling you a kilogram of yogurt in a plastic bag, but it's okay, because imagine basically a gigantic, okay, aquí, leche. Imagine a gigantic thing of yogurt, and that's exactly what it is, and it's awesome, and I eat it every day. Okay, here's another thing that's really different. As you can see right here, if I stop moving really fast, leche de creme, that's a milk from powder. So all their milk, or almost all their milk, is from a powder concentrate, and because of some science thing I don't understand, it doesn't need to be refrigerated, so you just have these little cardboard boxes of milk. What's it, a kilogram? Later. Yeah, I got them both wrong, all my guesses. Yeah, but it tastes definitely different. I would say that milk in the US tastes better, but it's, you know, it's just a different thing. There's really no comparison. So yeah, we get little boxes of milk and we throw them under the table and wait to eat them, basically, as my host brother is debating which color milk to buy. I vamos. Oh yeah, he also loves chocolate milk. So they get chocolate milk too here. So yeah, a lot of things are similar. I'm just trying to point out differences because I find them interesting. Hopefully you will too. Max, Iki. Max, Iki. Oh yeah, here's another thing. So they sell alcohol in the Walmart, which I thought was really weird. They basically, alcohol here is much more common. The drinking age is 18, so as you can imagine, they sell a whole lot more of it. And this is basically an entire aisle dedicated to it. Here on the right side, you have your regular beverages, your Gatorade. By the way, they've got mango Gatorade. US step your game. But other than that, yeah, things are pretty similar. I am gonna have a video later on food. So anything I missed here, any of the differences, I will try to get later. Here are some of the drinks here they drink the most. Bill's, it's like a cherry cola without the cola part. Crush and Fanta. Crush and Fanta is definitely more popular than Coca-Cola here. So you gotta step up your game. Coca-Cola here in Chile because Crush is crushing you. Pap, that's like, I don't even know what that is. It's different. Oh, they have Chem. This is the last thing. It's like a pineapple sugary thing. That's really cool. What did you get? Oh, here we go. I missed this. These are little like powder juices. So pretty much anything they can make into a powder, they make into a powder here. And it saves space because things are a little more expensive here. That are basically how it works. Anything that is natural, fruit, stuff like that, is cheaper than it is in the US. And anything that's man-made, like, you know, you got all your heladas or ice cream here, that's gonna be more expensive. That's pretty much how the breakdown is here in Chile. So some things are better, some things are worse here, but it's a different country, it's a different country. I think that will conclude this video. If I have anything more to add, I will throw it in. But I hope you had fun watching, what is it, 8 minutes and 45 seconds of me running on a Walmart in Chile. Ciao. The first is that they have baggers at every single aisle, which is kind of cool. So yeah, you get through a lot faster after you get through the tremendously long lines, if you can see them. The other thing is that they have a run, which is like a code that when you buy things, you have to give your run. It's like your national ID. We'll talk about that more in a video I'm trying to make about the national IDs of Chile. Other than that, that's it. I'm going to be adding 2 more things to videos from now on. That's going to be a word of the week, and then just some more educational junk words related to the video. So that'll be right after this cuts out, but that was this week in Chile. Hope you had fun watching me run around a Walmart. Ciao. Okay, so I'm trying to make these videos, and you know, like educational. That's the point of them. So I'm going to be adding all of them a word of the week. And that's basically just going to be a word that really stands out to me that week that I've used a lot, or, you know, new word I've learned and that I find helpful and that you might find helpful too. This week the word is eso. And how you use it for real, actually I have actually no idea how you're really supposed to use it, but for a person that's learning Spanish, it's really helpful because it's a pronoun. It's it's that. It's that. Eso is that. So when you're trying to, you know, say something, usually when you first start out, the problem is verbs, and you don't know the nouns. But things that are really common to you, things that you see every day: shoes, food, clothes, all that stuff, furniture. You learn those words, and then eventually the problem is your verbs, like I said, and that'll switch eventually. So eventually, once you learn a verb, it's easy. And the nouns, there's almost infinite nouns. So the problem is the nouns, when you're trying to say a sentence, like you can say, necesitas que comprar, and then you don't know the noun that you need to buy. You don't know the name of the food or the name of the item. Actually, in this video, I don't know if you were listening, but back at the palta section, I couldn't remember the word palta off the top of my head. I kept saying plata, which is cash, and that's obviously wrong. So eventually I said, tenemos que comprar eso, and I pointed at it. Now, I'm not actually sure if that's grammatically correct or not. People understand what you're saying. You're saying, we need to buy that, and you're pointing when you're gesturing. That helps a lot. And then they'll usually say, oh, it's a palta, or whatever the word actually is. So it's basically a dual-purpose word. The first is, you can get around not actually knowing a word, and the second is usually they'll tell you what the word is after you get through the conversation. So this week's word of the week is eso, and now one more section I'm going to add is going to be just a quick vocabulary list. It's only going to be about 7 seconds long, credit style rolling through, so if you don't care to skip through it. And if you're interested, go ahead. These words will be words of Chile. So, I don't know why you'd be watching, but if you're watching this video and you're from another Spanish-speaking country, and you don't agree with what I write, it's probably because you say a completely different word, because people here tell me all the time the words are different than they are in the rest of the world, and even some words I learned back in Spanish class in the U.S. are different than the words they use here. So, don't go all crazy if what I say here contradicts what you've learned or what you know, because most likely I'm just plain out wrong. I'm still learning the language, so don't go crazy. But I'll try to throw in another. I guess we'll do 10 words a video. That's pretty simple. No, we'll do 7 words for 7 days. There we go. That's easy. And that'll be it. Thanks for watching.